Stravgami is now live. Streaming NBA 2K23, NBA 2K23 Baltimore franchise mode.
Yep, switch. We'll get out on that. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Baltimore Barons. And the Barons start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Devin Vassell out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Lewis in at the 3, the small forward. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
And Anthony drops them both.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Vassell. Here's Lewis. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Ingram. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Green. And just about a minute into this first quarter. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
On the wing, Vassell. Green covering. Count that one.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Pass to Carroll. Back to Anthony. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Anthony's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Lewis. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Back to Morant. From the arc. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Back to Anthony. Green against Vassell. Green, the pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Vassell outside. Here's Lewis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team
The
foul.
defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Lewis taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, Green. Anthony against Morant. Pass to Carroll. Now Ingram. Back to Anthony. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Anthony's got 7 points.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Robinson can't hit. Baltimore leading. Pass to Anthony. The 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Here we go. Please give it up for your Baltimore Barons dancers. Here we go. Please give it up for your Baltimore Barons dancers.
And here's Morant. He's got 5. Six to shoot. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Carroll. Outside, Green. Here's Ingram. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Lewis. Robinson with it. Collins defending. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Mitchell Robinson. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Robinson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Pass to Green from downtown. That shot is off, and Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Lewis. That one doesn't drop. Here are the Barons with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Carroll. Lewis with the rebound. Pass to Vassell. Green with the ball. Now Vassell fires the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Outside, Green. Here's Carroll. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Vassell outside. Pass to Lewis. Anthony against Morant. That shot missing. So the Barons will take it the other way.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Here's Carroll. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks trail. Vassell outside. Outside Morant. And he's going for the oop here. Robinson can't hit. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Good on the bucket. Morant's got 9 points.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Robinson. Hachimura comes in for Green. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Lewis. And Hayes is subbed in for Ja Morant. And both free throws good for Collins. Hayes with it. Vassell outside. Back to Hayes. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Collins defending. And rejected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Making enough threes to keep the D honest. Walker isn't a guy you leave alone.
Back to Rozier. Hachimura, right side. And here's Hernan Gomez. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Schroeder against Hayes. Schroeder can't get it to go. Now Hayes. Vassell outside. Pass to Rozier. Here's the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
The shot first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Back to Walker. Avdia from outside. And so it looks like the Barons will retain possession here. Lamb's checked in for Vassell. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 6. Bassi, good.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Milwaukee. They trail by 6. Schroeder against Rozier. Right wing. Now here's Hayes. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Hernan Gomez. Bassi pulls it in. Hernan Gomez has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Bassi. Back to Schroeder. From 7 feet. And the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Outside Lamb. Schroeder against Rozier. It's Lamb on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He's off on the layup.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Bucks, Jeremy Lamb. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Lamb. Pass to Rozier. 1:25 left in the first. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Jovic. Lamb covering. Now here's Walker. Jacks up a three. Hachimura with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Hayes against Schroeder. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Walker. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Some solid defense from Hayes. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Now Hachimura. Rebounded by Jovic. Pass to Avdia. Outside Schroeder. Walker against Rozier. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Puts it up. Rozier gets the bucket.
Name a shot Rozier has mastered it. Terry's developed into a top-notch scoring guard.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Barons up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Barons are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
They've got Anthony, also Green out there, and it's Carroll in at small forward. And the Bucks making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Here's Morant. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Draymond Green. Ja Morant is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Lewis in at the small forward position.
Substitution for your Barons, Zach Collins.
The Bucks trail. Outside Morant. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Now here's Vassell driving inside. And it's in there.
Devin Vassell.
Vassell's got 5 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Green, the pass to Anthony. Now Ingram. Green covering. Green against Ingram. Over Green. And that one's good. Ingram. 6 points for him.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Morant. Vassell outside. Here's Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Collins with the rebound.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Moran against Anthony. Can't hit that one. So the Barons will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A unique talent. Ja Moran has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Collins. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. Green finds Vassell. Excellent D there from Collins. Here are the Barons with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here we go. Pass to Green. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Outside, Green. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Outside Morant. Here's Lewis. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Outside, Green. Outside Ingram. To the middle. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Morant. Anthony misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And here's Vassell. Now here's Green. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
For your Baltimore Dancers.
Baltimore trailing here. Ingram, the pass to Anthony. Green for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Morant. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Back to Collins. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Lewis. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Anthony. Clock at 6. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Green. Here's Carroll from outside the arc. Lewis with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside for Moran. Pass to Lewis. Over Anthony. From 13 feet, down it goes.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Carroll. Back to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Green in the post. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Green. And here's Vassell. Green covering. Shoots from 14. Vassell can't get it to go. And the Barons with possession here. 4-point game. Vassell with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. Here's Anthony. He can't get that one to fall. Morant with a defensive effort. Inside, here's Green. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Walker. Pass to Collins. Outside Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Collins. And Rozier pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
They get it back. Here's Hayes. And a missed layup. And the Barons with possession here. They trail by 6. Here's Walker. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Walker's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. 13 feet out. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Lamb. Rozier's got 9 points.
Such a quick player. I mean, Rozier is a wizard in the open floor.
And the Barons with possession here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Schroeder. And here's Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker for 3. Not going to go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. On the wing, Rozier, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Hayes. Outside Lamb. Three-pointer Rozier. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
He's checked in for Collins. And the Barons with possession here. 11-point game. Back to Walker. Pass to Jovic. Back to Walker. To stop the run. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. Hernan Gomez gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Walker. Over Hayes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Walker's got 7 points.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Rozier against Schroeder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Schroeder.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks? That one's off.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
And he sinks the second. 1:24 left in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Abdia. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one's good for 2.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Lamb. Here's Hachimura. There's 49 seconds left in the half. All sorts of time. Hernan Gomez, no good. Hernan Gomez has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Bassi. Lamb covering. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on the land.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Barons, Charles Bessie, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. 32 seconds left in the second period. Hayes, the pass to Lamb. Back to Hayes. Schroeder against Rozier. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Kept alive. Outside Walker. Over Hayes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Milwaukee. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
Well, this has been a great overall performance. They matched their effectiveness on offense with their intensity on D. And the same all-around effort is going to be crucial in the second half. They still got work to do. Don't celebrate too early.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the line. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Milwaukee in the lead. We've got Zach Collins. Jalen Green is out there with Anthony. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Carroll in at the 3. And here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Counted from distance. Morant's got 17 points.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
And for the Bucks, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Green. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Vassell in at the 2. To the inside. Anthony. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lewis is checked in.
Cole Anthony. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Brandon Ingram out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Green. Then there's Anthony. And it's Carroll in at the 3.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Lewis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. And the Barons with possession here. Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. John Moran is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Green. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Lewis in at the 3. It's good on the putback. Carroll's got his second basket.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Right side Green. Back to Moran. And that comes off the assist by Green. Moran's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Anthony misses. Green finds Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Carroll. Back to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
Here we go. Please give it up for your Baltimore Barons dancers. Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore dancers.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Green, the pass to Anthony. Back to Green. Floats one. The shot no good. Nice D from Vassell. Stolen by Collins. Anthony left side. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 14. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Robinson. That one a little long. And Milwaukee has possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Lewis. Over Anthony. Lewis can't get it to go.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Anthony misses. Morant with it. He's got 21. Pass to Green. Now here's Vassell. Robinson with it. Collins defending. Unloads from 13. Robinson can't hit.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And it's Green missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Vassell against Anthony. Down low. Here's Lewis. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Anthony misses.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Here's Lewis. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Green. Oh, no good again that time.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And the ball out of play. The Barons will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Massey, he's checked in for Collins. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Anthony against Morant. Pass to Green. Rebound, Milwaukee. Vassell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. to keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that. Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Carroll. Anthony outside. Green for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Lewis. To the right side. Here's Moran. Another shot. No good there. Green with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Bassi. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Vassell. Rebounded by Green. Vassell's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Moran against Anthony. Shoots from 12. Oh, Robinson with a block. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Lewis. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Bassi. That one falls. He has 7.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Timeout. For Milwaukee, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Green. Hachimura comes in for Lewis. And it's Rozier in for Ja Morant. Walker against Rozier. Hachimura outside. Back to Rozier. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Carroll. Bassi. Tip back in for 2.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Carroll. Misses the 3.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Now Rozier. 13 points in the game. Inside, Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Robinson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.